Welcome back everybody, welcome back to the 8-bit challenge. This is episode 63 and my challenge been given to me by Mutant Caterpillar is Super Pipeline 2 on the Commodore 64. Never played it. Used to try and play it on the Spectrum back in the day, but it didn't appeal to me. So it's been a good 30 plus years since I've even looked at this game again, and yeah, I'm not too sure about it, but yeah, we'll get on with this in a second. But first of all, gyroscope, yes, well done for beating me on that. I will say though, he had a bit of a bloody cheek to say that I did a shit on him, and rephrase that, I did shits on him as far as giving him a game that I thought he wouldn't beat. That wasn't the case at all. It was a game I was going to originally give Novabug, that's true, but I thought in the end, no, we'll see how he gets on, because I know we both were playing it at the time, and it's got terrible collision detection on one of the certain levels anyway, but he played very well. He seemed to control the gyroscope very, very well, more precisely than I did, and he got to the last level like I did, but beat me by one screen. So there you go, it's 1-0 to him. Bit like the last challenger actually, 1-0 to him to begin with, so yes. What can I say? Well done, there we go. And he's given me Super Pipeline 2, as I said, on the Commodore 64. I am really not sure about this, but yeah, let's just get on with it and see how far we can go. Let's press fire, and here we go, pipe 1. He's got to pipe, I think it was 13, and I'm never going to get that far. I'll be honest with you. Spoiler alert. I've played this about 8 times, and I know when I'm not going to click with a game. It's always been that way. I know the moment I play a game, I'm going to click with it or not. Sometimes I persevere with it and try and beat, and yeah, sometimes something clicks, or I get a liking for it and I try and get further. You're not going to hear much clicking because I'm keeping my finger on the fire button there. It's got like a, you can do that instead of going tap 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 tap. So I'm just gonna, you might hear the old click of me doing directions, but I'm just gonna stay here for pipe 1. So the idea is you've got to make sure the pipe is, there you go, level 1 easy. The pipe is complete, and therefore you can fill up the barrel. A little C5 there. Is that a piss take? Sinclair? Pipe 2. And it took me a while to realise, I know what I'm doing, but it took me a while to realise that even though I know what I'm doing, I don't know what I'm doing. You know, you have to climb up the pipes, back down and match the levels that these baddies on so you can shoot them. You don't know which baddies actually damage your pipe as well, so it was yeah, not easy. So the game itself has not clicked with me, to be honest with you. I know it's got a following, Commodore fans anyway. But yeah, I remember loading this up on a copied cassette. I think it was a C90 probably, back in the school days, swap on the playground days. And yeah, I didn't really like it. It didn't grip at me, put it that way. But I don't seem to get much further than pipe 7. I seem to get there, and then I don't know, I hit a brick wall all the time. The first 2 levels are quite easy. But yeah, he's got to pipe 13, I'm not going to match that. I just haven't got that amount of time to spend on something that he's done a long run on like that. Yeah, so it's an unusual game. Those little things, yeah, they damage you. So you've got to keep your finger over the fire button, these little helpers, and they actually fix your pipe. But you've got to make sure you've clicked the fire button when you're over them, otherwise they don't do anything. You can use them as cannon fodder as well. Whoa, like that, see? Yeah, I think I've met my number on this. But the next game, I'm going to keep it to Commodore. I won't say what it is, but it has appeared on a previous challenge video a long time ago, in the early days of the 8-bit challenges. So look, he's fixing that now. I've got to make sure, cover him, make sure that no one kills him. He's fixed it now. There's another leak over there, got to get to that. Yeah, I've given it to Novabug, the next challenge I got for Ian, for Mutant. And even Novabug grew to like it very quickly, to the point he made some other videos about it. Cracking soundtrack. And Ian does like a particular version of it. He's got the same love for it as me. So yeah, we'll see what that is. But the idea is, first I'm going to give him a game of all types. Whether that's platforms, if you can call gyroscope that, but other platforms, shoot 'em ups. Oh, damn it. And beat 'em ups. So Novabug had my number on beat 'em ups, but shoot 'em ups I can't remember. And driving games as well. So I'm going to throw the odd, you know, I'm going to throw different games at him. And it's not meant to be nasty and shitty. It's not the tactic at all, because I don't know what he likes. It's all guesswork. But yeah, he did rub my loss in a gyroscope, and he played very well, but very cocky on the first episode. But I don't sweat that easily. It's like my snooker, you see. There's been times I've been fallen behind, and I reel him back in eventually. Yeah. Come on. Oh, there's another leak down there now. Bloody hell. The trouble is, you've got to get in line with these baddies. I need to get over there and fix that bloody leak. We'll go up there, around there. Right, get on with that, mister. Shoot that way in case anything comes along. Oh no! Oh, it's alright. But this is one of the nasty ones. These things damage the pipe. Yeah, I'm just keeping my fire on the finger on the fire button. Right, that's one barrel. So I'm not sure which baddies damage your pipe. Do they all damage your pipe? I'm not sure. I think some just sort of kill you. They don't damage your pipe. But that's my problem. These things do, those things. But that's the problem. I level 3 done. I get tangled up myself in the pipe work and which pipes to climb up and down. It gets a bit erratic for me, a bit mad. So pipe 4. Oh, bollocks! 1 life left. And these crabs, they're bastards. You can't shoot them at the front. You've got to get behind them or sacrifice your helpers. Get rid of them. Bastards, I am. Yeah, you can't shoot them face on. Got to avoid them. Come on. Yeah, I'm glad it's got an auto fire when you keep the fire button pressed down. Killing my fingers by now. So there's a pipe breakage up there. I didn't see that. Right, get on with that. And one here as well. Oh no! Oh, he's going to kill him. Well, that's alright. The pipe's down. There's another leak. Bloody hell. Oh. Go away. Right, fix that. Cool, actually that was good. You would have killed the guy fixing the pipe otherwise. Yeah, so many years ago I loaded this up on the Spectrum, but I just couldn't, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, to be honest with you. I really didn't know what to do in the game. And those who know me know I don't have much patience. I zone out of things very quickly. You'll find that on staff training. Any job. I just zone out. Can't be bothered. Just pay me. Make sure my payday's on the day. Still got a barrel and a bit to go. I don't think those rats do anything. Oh. Oh. Busted me pipe. And it's right at the edge as well, so it's all flooding away. Oh. I ain't got any helpers. Where's my helpers gone? Come here. You dozy pillock. Right, come here. I need you. Come down here and fix that. We've got another leak. Oh, bloody hell. I'll fix that one as well. And one down there. Oh, this is all going wrong. Oh, bloody hell. Oh. And you can't shoot down or up either, so that's a bit annoying. Oh, where's the helpers gone? Oh, he's right over there. Oh, this is going all wrong now. I've got 2 leaks. Right, you come here. Fix that leak there. Well, I've got another helper, so screw you. Fix that leak. Come on, I need another helper. God, this level's manic. I just can't seem to... Oh! Frustrating as well. Where's me helper gone? Come here. What are you doing? Oh, for fuck's sake. Stupid suicidal little twats. Get and fix that pipe. Fix it. Fill that barrel up. If that's enough. Fix that as well. Look, there we go. Oh, get me off this pipe. Right, there we go. Hopefully. No, that's not going to be enough. Oh, it might be. I might just have enough in there. Yes, I have. Come on. Oh, that was terrible. Bloody pipe. That was a bad one. Pipe 6. I find this easier than pipe 5. No, it's pipe 5, sorry, what am I talking about? I find this easier than pipe 4. Nails, you don't want them. Yes, wouldn't it be easier if the pipe just went vertically down, rather than all this going around the tubes, around the screen? Weird plumbing. Maybe something out of Monty Python's. Those cartoon sections that they throw up. That's quite funny. Right, I just stay here. I find this a much easier level. Oh, nails. No, go on you. Go up there. Nope. Now we go down there. And there's a leak. Bugger. And there's some nails. Go away. Come here, you two. Go fix that leak. Right. Should have this level done. Should. Oh. Up there. Right, that's 2 barrels done. 1 barrel to go. Yeah, I've played this enough times to know now that I just can't improve. It's not clicking for me. Life's too short. Busy man. Right. Oh, there's a bloody... I don't know if I got enough, have I? There might be enough in that pipe. Yeah, there's enough in that pipe. I can safely say we're on... Yeah, we're on pipe 6 now. There we go. find this one too bad either. Pipe 7. I just seem to get nailed by it. Just stay here. You know, I find if I stay on this level, the pipe. By the way, I do apologise if my voice sounds a bit low. Come down with another fucking cold, haven't I? That's 2 this year I've had. I'm not happy about that. The last one I had took a month. Even my hearing, my right ear went all wrong because of it. You know, there's a pipe that leads between your rear and your back of your throat and into your middle ear, and that was all, obviously that was blocked because I used to keep getting terrible humming through it, like tinnitus. But yeah, I've had another one. I'm sure it's Jessica, my baby. She's bringing them bloody cold bugs, catching like there's no tomorrow. You take her to the doctor, she gets another cold. You know what I mean? But I suppose you've got to get them out to the bugs so they get prone to them, haven't you? That's the problem. Unfortunately, this time round it caught me as well, so I'm not happy. Anyway, that's why my voice sounds a bit muffled. Right, that's one barrel. Going well on this level. I've been surviving on 1 life, I think, for the last 2 or 3 levels. Oh, there's a leak. Oh, get up there, mate. No, I didn't. Oh, I didn't hover over him. Come here. Yeah, good man. Get up there. Fix that. Right. Go down here. 3rd barrel filling up. I think we can say this level's done, unless one of these sods create a damage pipe. Oh, is there enough fluid in there? It's going to be close. Don't tell me I've got to fix the leak. Yeah, it's just enough. Level pipe 7. And I think this is where I meet my end. I can't get past this level. I have trouble going up and down these pipes. I get tangled up. So come on. No! Round you go. No! See, I get tangled with these pipes. Oh, that's it then, innit? There you go. Game over. I can't get past that pipe. I could if I spent hours and hours over the next weeks, but I just haven't got that sort of time or patience, so... There we go, pipe 7, so well done. Another win to him. I am 2-0 behind, shock horror, but I don't sweat it, that's fine, no problem. No problem. Lots and lots of games to go. Well, that's the end of that anyway, so that's Super Pipeline 2 in the Commodore 64. Now, my challenge to him, we are going back, way back in the challenge time. Back in time, we are going to revisit challenge number 3. Episode 3/4, a game that I gave Novabug, which he grew to love, actually, really liked it. And Ian himself likes this particular game. I don't know what he thinks about it on this particular format though. It's a Commodore 64, and I've got to test him at a different type of game to get an idea of what he likes and what he doesn't. So, here we go. Enough talking. Here's your challenge, your next challenge. Target Renegade on the Commodore 64. No doubt about it, one of the best soundtracks on the Commodore 64. So we're going to stay on the Commodore 64 following Super Pipeline 2. And we are going way back, as I said, way back to one of the very early challenge videos, number 3. Way back, nearly 3 years ago, where I set this challenge to my previous challenger, and my score for him was 170,800. He replied on challenge number 4 and scored 158,900, so he was a little bit behind me, about 11,000 points behind me. Completed the game, and he admitted himself that he actually grew to really like it, to the point I think he did a couple of review videos on it. But yes, this is my second favourite version of the game, simply because of the soundtrack. And the first version, as I know, we got an equal love for it, Mutant. And that's the Spectrum 128K version. in my mind, the pinnacle version, but I digress. So, challenge again. Let's see how you get on with a beat 'em up, because I'm going to throw a different game at you to begin with, so I get to judge what games you're pretty good at and what games you might have trouble with. So I won't know that until I throw a different type of game out. So we've had a kind of puzzle game, which was gyroscope. Now we're going to go to a beat 'em up and then a shoot 'em up at some point, a platform, you name it. So we'll see how you get at this. So the idea is we're going to try and complete it with as much score as possible. And it's one of my well, not only one of my favourite scores on the Commodore 64, but it's the soundtrack. Just can't get enough of this. So this is not a speed run, because to get a speed run of this there is tricks which I can do. There's a lot of enemies I don't need to beat up, but this is literally level first and then score. So sooner or later I was going to get you a beat 'em up, and that brings me to something I want to quickly talk about. In the last challenge, 62, Ian, Mutant Caterpillar, says I'm very good at beat 'em ups. I'm generally alright at beat 'em ups, 8-bit beat 'em ups, but I just want to correct him a little bit, because he was going on about, you know, if I give him shit games or if I give him questionable games, he'd give me one to return, in return. I mean, I don't know what he likes and what he doesn't like. It's just guesswork, really. But, statistic coming up. I actually got beaten quite heavily with beat 'em ups with my last challenger. I lost Kung Fu on the Commodore 64, which was set for me. I lost 2 versions of Kung Fu Master. One I set, one my previous challenger set. What else was that? He nicked Renegade on the Spectrum off me. I fucking livid about that. I was a bit complacent there. It wasn't one of my top loops. I think it was loop 7. He matched my level exactly. And beat me by score, just. Beats me on Target Renegade on the Amstrad, which he set for me. And what have I got? Oh, and Say Combat. He beat me at Say Combat, which he set for me. So I think the only beat 'em ups that I actually won was this one. And Street Fighter on the Commodore 64, the US version. So in fairness, if you look at it like that, no, I'm not very good at beat 'em ups. But I think Novabug had a few problems with this version, but he soon got used to it and he actually liked it quite a lot. So I'm hoping you like this game too. I think it's really good. Once you get past the collision detection, it's pretty good, and the music definitely keeps you going. So I'm not going to give you any tips, it's a challenge video. You do it your way, I'll do it mine. But I'm definitely aiming to complete this and get a very good score. Using a QuickShot 2 Turbo, if anyone wants to know, on the real hardware, Commodore 664C. It's a rather stupid noise that the bat makes when you have just the sound effects on. Sort of like a ting, ting, ting. It's weird. See if that makes a noise. Does that when you hit somebody with a baseball bat? Not that I know. I'm sure I'm pretty much sure it doesn't go ting unless you've got some metal in your pocket that you're hitting. Getcha. So yes, I need to sort of work out what games he likes and what games he might find trouble with. So I've got to throw a game at him from all kinds of angles. You know, shoot 'em ups, beat 'em ups, puzzly. Well, when I say puzzly, I suppose Gyroscope, Marble Madness clone is more of a sort of puzzle platform, isn't it, really? Platforming, I don't know. It's not a puzzle game, it's not like Tetris. But yeah, there's going to be some games I've already played from my past challenger that I'd like to see new challengers tackle, see what they think of it. New games will appear, of course. But I thought, as this game was a long time ago, number 3, I thought now's the time to try it straight away with a new challenger. And if a new challenger comes after Mutant at some point, I'll probably give that person this as well, early on. Yeah. But yes, I know he loves the Spectrum version. He's got equal praise for it as I have. And we were lucky boys because thanks to a mod around a couple of years ago now, we got Target Renegade Plus, which was basically the same game but with lovely new backgrounds and tougher enemies. And that's what we consider Renegade 3. We were lucky there. No other format got that. Wonderful homebrew version, wonderful hack. Oh! Gotcha. I think that's it. Yep. Gotta watch the time as well, because if the time runs out, you completely die. You lose the whole game, not just a life. This one's a bit crueler. Once the timer runs out, as far as the game's concerned, it's over. The only pity about this version is they didn't make 2 different enemies on this level. I think this is the only level where there's not more than 1 enemy. I mean, level 2 you've got the pimp and the ladies of the night, as they say, the prostitutes. Level 3 is the punks. There's 2 kind of punks on that. Level 4 is the Beastie Boy sort of lookalike fans, the chavs, and they got the dog. And then you've got Mr. Big's level, which is the bouncers and Mr. Big himself. Whereas this, it's just 2 of the same bikers. Oh, let's see you come in. Right. Wow, I've nearly scored 100. In fact, I will score 100,000 now, and that's just level 1. That's a very good score so far. I mean, Novabog got 150,000. And that was at the end of the game. I'm on level 1. So this is going very well at the moment. Yeah, level 1 done right. Prostitute level. What I will say about this game, and I might have said it before when I did it in episode 3, it's got a piss poor energy bar system, and I actually feel sorry for the enemies because it takes them about 20 hits to take one of your lives. 20 hits. Every time they hit you, it's a fraction they take off. You watch my energy bar. Whenever they hit me, even with a gun, see, look at that. It's hardly any energy. So really, that's kind of a bad deal for the bad guys, actually. Look at that. I mean, even Mr. Big, when he punches you, he takes that much energy off. It's just a fraction. It's only when he throttles you, your lives suddenly go down. Or in the first level, when one of them grabs you and the other one's whacking you with a baseball bat. Apart from that, they hardly take any energy from you. So really, it's all about time. You're beating the time. I could have done a different challenge this time. I could have said, right, 1 life. But like I said, once you get to suss out the hit detection, you can make your first life last quite a lot of time. I could have said, right, complete the game. It's not score, but complete the game with as many lives as possible. Again, I don't know. A different stick as the last time around. But no, let's keep it the same. Let's see how Ian gets on with this. I don't know if he's ever played this version. There we go. Now we're on to the punk level. Well, Doc Martens and turned up jeans and skinheads. This little guy, look at the way, look at his swagger. And they nut you as well, the little guy does. So the idea is to get as many points as you can. So I want as many enemies as possible. It all adds up. And I'm hoping the 5th level doesn't glitch like it did on my episode 3. The 5th level completely glitched. And I don't know why, it was a very one-off. I actually used my tape, I think. But I keep them in very good condition, they've stored very well, so I still think it was a one-off, because I've loaded that tape up loads of times in recent times, and it's been fine. Not since that last challenge, but there's no reason for it to glitch like that in the last level. So this is a digital ROM I'm using. Right, so about halfway through the game now. So yeah, if you see, look at that, I love the eyeballs, but look, he's just kicked me literally in the bollocks or the shins, and look how much energy it's taken off, next to nothing. So they overlook that, I think, not very good. I mean, if one of these guys punched me fucking 20 times, I'd be dead. A couple of times it's not very nice, but you can literally, I've worked it out, it roughly takes about 20 hits for them to chip down one of your whole energy bars. So this game really is about beating the clock. That's the only thing that can really kill you. Ah. So yeah, I do want a gun for my score, which was 170,000, and I'm well on target for that. But first target I want to get past is 158,900. Right, a bit of loading here. I'll just pause this. Right, welcome back. I thought I'd cut that bit of loading out. You don't want to hear me rambling. I couldn't remember how long it takes, and you know, with no action on the screen, just talking bollocks. This is much harder. But again, look how many times he's hit me, and I've only just almost half my energy. It just seems a lot less of a hit ratio on this version than the Spectrum version anyway. Fucking Staffordshire Bull Terriers. Bloody common as fucking shit, those dogs, literally, no pun intended. Love dogs, I do, but Jesus Christ. So many dog pounds you go to, they can't give them away for free. There's so many fucking others, they're bloody in-council bred dogs. I don't really like them. And people say, especially the owners of them, oh, they get such a bad deal, they get shamed on television for their behaviour. Well, I'm sorry, but you know, statistically, you know, all the dog attacks on fucking little children and families have been Staffordshire Bull Terriers. That's a fact. It's always had some sort of bull in it, whether it's a Staffordshire Bull Terrier, Bull Mastiff. Thankfully not pit. Well, yeah, we've had Pit Bull Terriers, which are illegal over here in the UK. Haven't heard of a bulldog attack yet, but it's always the dogs with bull in it, isn't it? You notice that? You don't often hear a Labrador attacking anything, or a Border Collie, or even Alsatians, or even actually Dobermans, to be fair enough. You don't hear many of them. Well, you don't. I haven't. It's always fucking Staffies. Right. I have actually beaten Overbug's score already, and I'm only halfway through level 4. So his score, and he completed the game, so I'm absolutely nailing this game. And I've got 7 lives as well, look at that. 7 lives. Going very well. Oh, bastards. This is a long level and it doesn't give you a lot of time, so you've got to be careful. Yeah, I've gone way past Overbug's score now, so next target is 170,000, and that's just about to come up. Right, I've beat my score now, I've beat my score from the last time I completed it back in Challenge 3. So everything now is a bonus, and I ain't even on level 5 yet. So I don't know what I did last time. I must have rushed it a bit. Yeah, 7 lives. Oh, I think that's the maximum you can get, 7, because I think you get an extra life, 150,000 and 250, but I don't think it's possible to score 250,000. It might be, but yeah. Oh, Brick, you've got to time that right because he's trying to kick me. Oh, like now you sod. See, I've got to rush. I've only got 25 seconds left, and I've got to get rid of these two. Oh no! If the time runs out, it's game over. Come on! Oh, that was close. 13 seconds left. Hey, it's not glitched. That's good. These big fascist bully boys, look at them. Bloody great sledgehammer arms. Yeah, I don't know, well, I'm hoping I'll complete the game. Well, I will complete, I know I will complete the game. And I'm coming up to 200,000, so we'll find out if you can get 8 lives. I don't think you can. I think it's, oh, they're knocking me down. I'm coming up to 200,000. No, you don't. 200,000. 7 lives. Totally outperforming my last go. So yeah. Yeah, we haven't had Target Renegade on the Spectrum yet. I wonder if that's ever gonna. I wonder if I'm ever gonna put that out as a challenge, or if anyone's gonna challenge me at that. That'd be interesting. It's always easier to beat a challenge than it is to set one. That's a fact, because you've got a goal. But when you're setting one, you don't know. You don't know when's enough. You know, and I've found that out a few times. Renegade 1. Oh. Right, 270, that's a very good score. So I've lost my first life, but look how long it's taken for me to lose my first life. Even these big boys only chip a tiny bit. Look, if these bastards punched you, you're going to lose a lot more energy than that in real life, aren't you? Christ. So that's the only bad thing, apart from the collision detection, not being a 2-player game either. They overlooked on this. They didn't get the energy right. Is it Mr. Big now? Here he is. Here's the big boy. Remember when I first... See, even when he punches you, it hardly takes anything off. With a bloke that fucking big, I expected a lot. So it's a shame. Back kick there. I'm not going to let him strangle me. Pick as many lives as I can. I almost completed without losing a life. Oh, look, game completed. 237,000. I don't know what that is. We'll find out in a second because the end sequence doesn't take long to load. There we go. 237,900. Game completed. That has slaughtered my last score by about 50-odd thousand, and it's slaughtered Novabug's score by about 80,000. That's a massive score. I'm surprised he's got any energy after all that to get up to what he's about to get up to. Yes. So there we go. Game completion. Target Renegade. So that's your task. That's your challenge. Yeah. Yeah, that's a massive improvement what I've done. In fact, that's probably one of the highest. That's the highest score I think I've ever got. It's one of the highest I've ever seen, actually. I think I literally milked every enemy there. I got every enemy the game had possibly stored in its memory bank, and that level 4 was a tough time. That was close, about 13 seconds left, so that was a tough one. So there you go, that's your challenge, mate. 230 whatever it was again, thousands. You've got to complete the game and beat that score. So let's see how you deal with that. Novabug got pretty good at it. He came reasonably close, but I only scored 170,000. Oh really, that was a fucking good score back then. But after a few games he certainly began to really like it. In fact, I know he likes it, and hopefully you will as well. So let's see how you do on this beat 'em up. Going way back in time, challenge number 3, and now it's challenge number 63. So yeah, okay, that'll do for me. So I'm going to leave you with that until next time. Yes, we're waiting challenge number 64. I should put a link in the video description of Mutant Caterpillar's channel, so you can make sure you sub and receive the even number challenges from me. Otherwise you won't know what the deal is, will you? You've got to follow the series. Okay, until next time, Zeus out.